You're on CYInterview.
I'm Chris Shandek. Today on CYInterview, the male review Thunder from Down Under has been performing at the Excalibur Hotel and Casino for 2 decades. We welcome today one of the men from the Las Vegas show, Kurt Joseph. Kurt, thanks for joining us today on CYInterview. How are you?
G'day. Thanks for having me. I'm great.
So for anybody who's never been to Las Vegas, why don't you just first tell people where you are from and where all of your castmates are from?
I'm from the Gold Coast, Australia. To be in our show, you have to be Australian. It's not just a gimmick, so we're all born and bred Australian. We're actually from all over the country. Our owners are based on the Gold Coast where I am from, so a good handful of guys are from there, but we do spread out from Western Australia, Perth, to Sydney, to Melbourne, to North Queensland. So, yeah, we're everywhere.
So after we attended the show recently, we noticed numerous reasons why the show is such a big hit, and it's been around for such a long time, and of course audience participation is one of those reasons. How would you describe the show and the Las Vegas experience you give the attendees?
First of all, it's extremely interactive. You're right, the crowd participation, I think, is what does set us apart from other male reviews, where it's not just a show on stage and the guys are just up there. We're out in the crowd, and then we're also getting participants from the crowd onto the stage as well. And it's a full 75-minute, fully choreographed, it's an intense show. It's not just what people may think is a grimy strip club kind of vibe. It's a real show, and we're really proud of the production we have put on.
Thunder from Down Under definitely represents what people want from the fun Las Vegas party experience. There's no doubt about that. So here's my question. Just saw an audition in Australia, auditioned, you're in Las Vegas now. Is it simple as that, or is it something else?
Honestly, it's pretty close. So none of us are trained dancers. All of us come from completely different backgrounds. I myself was a radio DJ. You've got guys who were salesmen, builders, electricians, everything but dancers. So the hiring process is you apply, and then the bosses pick the guys out. I mean, obviously you have to have a bit of a body on you. You like going to the gym, keeping fit, staying healthy. And then second of all is personality, because that's, again, what sets us apart from everyone else as well. I also think is all the guys are really down to earth, almost like boy next door vibes. And you have to have the right attitude to be in the show. The dancing comes later. You get taught that once you get to Vegas. Some guys pick it up in a couple of weeks. Some guys pick it up in a couple of months. But I think personality is key for the audition process.
Would you say many of the cast members and your colleagues in Thunder from Down Under have some form of athletic background? Is there a common sport all these guys have played, or is it just as you say, just guys from different walks of life, and of course you're staying in shape? What would you say about that?
Definitely all the guys have got an interest in fitness and health, being whether it's gym or playing sports. I'd say 100% gym and about 80% sports, and the main sport would, I would say, be rugby. It's a big one down under.
That makes sense. So speaking about all this stuff, what is your training regimen like? What do you do to stay in shape? How many days of work do you work out?
It actually depends on your diet, because the show is on 6 days a week. Over those 6 days, we do 12 shows. So it's one show on Monday and Wednesday, 2 shows on Thursday and Sunday, and 3 shows on Friday, Saturday. So the cardio we get just from doing the shows is actually quite a lot. So if you're eating right, you really don't have to go to the gym that much, maybe 2-3 days a week. Like, I'm not the best with my diet. I do like my fast foods now and then, so I have to go to the gym a little bit more than the other guys. But yeah, as long as you're doing the show, you're already staying in shape, because it's so much dancing and activity on stage.
Is it fair to say that some of you guys work out together, or is it just kind of an individual thing?
Some do. We're kind of spread out where we live over Vegas. Some are
Gotcha.
Close to the Strip. Some are out to the Summerlin. I myself am out Henderson ways. So,
cool.
I go with one of the other guys because he lives close by. So sometimes we go together. But I think it's a bit more personal, just because of we do hang out a lot at work, and then also, on our days off, we like to do hikes and maybe go for a drink or something like that. We also hang out outside of work as well. So most of the guys actually go to the gym individually, I think, just to get a bit of get a personal space.
Well, the best way to explain it is you guys are like a rugby team, always doing things together.
That and the family, to be completely honest with you, because I consider all the guys like family, like brothers. We fight, we make up, and we're all really good friends.
Random fact, you were the DJ at longtime Las Vegas headliner Frank Marino's wedding. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I was. So his husband, Alex Schechter, is one of our bosses at Spy Entertainment. And like I said, I used to be a radio DJ and DJ back in Australia, so they asked me to spin some tunes at their wedding. I was more than happy to. It was quite the extravaganza, to say the least. So it was a real Las Vegas wedding. There was everything. There was showgirls and magicians and thunder from down under, which isn't at every wedding.
Yeah, it's at every wedding. So here's my question. Obviously, this takes up a lot of your time. Have you had a chance in Las Vegas, aside from like private events like that, have you had a chance to really explore the possibilities of being a further DJ? Is that something you want to do, or is this what you're focusing on now?
No, this is what I'm focusing on now. I DJed for 10 years back in Australia, and I'm getting a little bit older now, and the nightclub scene isn't really my scene so much anymore.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoy emceeing the show. So for right now, this is my foreseeable future for hopefully the next 5-10 years, and then afterwards, I'd love to be a game show host or something like that. I think I'd be pretty good at it.
Maybe we need to bring some more game shows or something to Las Vegas. That'd be great. Well, we'll keep that in mind. So here, do you think that you would be in Las Vegas if it wasn't for this show?
Probably not. It literally has changed my life, and it's changed it for the better. It's just a crazy opportunity to get given to somebody, and I'm very, very grateful for it, to be completely honest with you. I love it. It was always a dream to live in America and to live in the most craziest party capital of the world. It's pretty awesome.
What should we know about you that we don't?
Sorry, what was that?
What should we know about you that we don't?
I am a huge dog fan. Animal lover in general, but dogs in particular, I just love them. So I actually just recently got signed on to the Nevada SPCA
that's great.
Celebrity Ambassador role, which is awesome. So I'm looking forward to working with them in the upcoming future, doing some charity work for them.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Absolutely. We're always for stuff like that, of course. So, see Kurt Joseph at Thunder from Down Under at the Excalibur Hotel and Casino. Kurt, thanks for joining us on CYInterview. Just so we all know, what nights do you guys perform?
Every single night except Tuesday. So we're always here. Come down, get a seat and have some fun. Leave your worries at the door. That's what we're about, just having fun. And if you want to check the guys out, at Thunder Vegas on Instagram is where you can see most of our stuff and check out what you might be seeing on stage.
And jump up on stage after the show and take a photo with the group and say hello to everybody.
100%. Every single person in the room gets a photo that they can take home and meet all the guys.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it. Kurt, thanks so much for joining us on CYInterview. Hang on with me.